Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy April. I don't know when I'll be able to upload this. We had some bad storms and the internet went down, and it's looking like it had something to do with some fallen trees and stuff like that, so I'm not sure when the internet will be back up and running and I can upload this. But anyway, today we're going to do a peel off gel mask and just talk, and then afterwards after I get the mask off, I'm gonna do some skincare, and the skincare that I do to get ready for the day, which I see, no, I didn't forget, okay, and just talk. So that's what we're going to do today. For those of you wondering, a lot of people ask me why I always wear headbands. This is why. My hair's still a little wet. Just got out of the shower. I have two calics, one there. This one's acting pretty okay today. It's not doing the in my face. But I have a widow's peak and a calic right beside it. And this one is doing the I'll put the hair in your eye all day long. So that's why I wear headbands all the time. So in order to do any kind of skincare, let's get this off my face. Alright, today we're going to be using Freeman Feeling Beautiful Revitalizing Pomegranate Peel Off Gel Mask. It says it's for all skin types. Instantly purifies, refines pores for youthful skin. Easy to peel mask. I got this on Amazon. It came in a 4-pack. I don't know where the other ones are. They're down there over there. And this is the one I'm going to try because it's a peel off. Not tested on animals from what I could read. Yeah, it says it's not tested on animals. The ingredients are water and alcohol, unfortunately. Glycerin, a whole bunch of words I can't say. Fruit extract. Ew, it does say there's fragrance in it. So anyway, I just bought these to try out. They are the Freeman brand, and it says the mask expert since 1976. So let's get started. Oh, let me read the directions to you. It says apply even layer to clean dry face, which I am clean and dry. Avoid eye area, eyebrows, hairline, and lips. Leave on 10 to 15 minutes or until dry. Gently peel off mask from outer edges. Rinse with warm water. Use twice a week or as often as needed. So, okay, it smells fruity and kind of like shampoo, which is weird. I don't know why my computer is making that noise. So, I usually have one of those things to apply. It's a little silicone thing. But my cat chewed it up and chewed the silicone off. So I ordered some more from Amazon. I got a 3-pack. Okay, it says to avoid eye area and hairline. Let's just get this. It's cold. Like I said, it feels like it's like sticky gel. I'm trying to do this in my camera. I'm probably going to get it on my eyebrows because I'm a douche. I can already feel my hair got into it. This wild hair. Since I grew out my gray, I can definitely say that my hair's texture is different. And I expected it to grow in all gray. Because this is from a pixie cut. And as you can see, there's still brown in it. It's very weird. Like, I don't know how thick I'm supposed to put this on. Anyway. Okay. So it's on. That's what it looks like. I don't know if I got enough up here, but I'm trying to avoid my hair. I don't want to move the headband because if I do, the hair will go everywhere. Alright, so it's on. I can feel it tightening up. I'm going to pause and go wash my hand, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, it's really tightening up. So after this mask is done, I'm going to be doing some skincare. But I'm going to, let's just talk about what I'm going to be doing. I know I got a little behind on videos. I'm going to be pre-recording a bunch of them as soon as my internet goes up. I'm thinking I might premiere a few. And of course, we'll be doing April full moon makeup. And let me look here. April's full moon. I just looked at it on the calendar. My brain just went completely blank. It is on April 16th. So they call it the pink moon. And in that video, I'll go over like what sign it's rising in. And of course, we're at the end of Aries, going into Taurus for our sun signs. I'm in Aries. I just had a birthday on March 28th. And I had a fun time. I just relaxed with my family and that. So, okay, so that's April's video, full moon, makeup. I might do some spring looks this month. Also, I'm going to do a video today. Since the internet's down, it's like we have nothing to do because all our TV, everything is on the internet. Hold on a second. I have the window open in the air. It freaked me out. The door opened. Anyway, so do a video on candle magic, which will go over colors of candles, types of candles, dressing a candle, setting your intentions, and etc. Also, I might premiere that one so I can have a chat room where I can talk to people if they have any questions. I really appreciate the subscribers that I do have. I think the last time I looked, I have 67, which I did have 69, but I lost 2, and I figured I would with the change in the channel, because a lot of people think that my lifestyle is evil, and it's not. I mean, it just isn't. So, anyway, during the storms, I redid my altar in my bathroom. I have an altar on a table that goes across my bathtub. It's in my introduction. There's a picture of it. And I did my mom's altar, which my mom is Christian, and she has what she calls an angel altar. She loves Saint Michael, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Raphael. She does. She has. I made her. It's on a bench, and it has her angels sitting around, and she gets these little. They're angel healing candles that she lights for her friends because she's up in age, and a lot of her friends don't feel good a lot of the times, and she sends healing and prayers to people from her church. Now, I don't celebrate Easter, but my family does, and I do participate. Of course, I dye eggs with the grandkids, and if my mom is up to going to church, I will take her to church. I will sit in church with her out of respect for my mother. Just like when I do a full moon circle or I do any kind of healing circle, my mom joins in because she respects my spiritual beliefs as I respect her spiritual beliefs. So there's that. And yes, I do go to church with my mom, help her in, and sit with her. I feel that's important. If I want people to accept my spirituality, I have to accept other people's spirituality as well. Um, None of us can prove who's right or wrong. I just got to go by how I feel about things. My spirituality is very nature based. I've been this way since a child. My parents recognized right away that I was different. Now, I do have ASD level 1 is now what they're calling it, which they used to call it Asperger's syndrome. Now, I was not diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome until I was 31 years old. And after the birth of my third child, I started noticing that she was very unique. And long story short, she was tested and was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. And she's a level 2, which they now call it autism spectrum disorder. And then there's level 1, 2, and 3. She's a level 2. And she's actually like an in between. She's a level 1 in some areas, level 2 in others. So that's when I got diagnosed, because I was listening to the psychiatrist that diagnosed her and gave her all the tests and that about the traits, like what was upcoming. And I was like, that's me. That's my whole childhood. I was always considered eccentric, the weird kid. I stuck to myself. I had a lot of issues with making friends and keeping friends. I wasn't able to follow social cues. But what made me even more unique is I'm an empath, and I have a lot of psychic ability, and couple that with sensory issues, it makes for a very interesting and confusing childhood, to say the least. Like, looking back now, it answered a lot of questions. Like, when I read into it, when my daughter was diagnosed with it, and I really read into it, and I had taken the book up to my dad and showed him, and I showed him my test scores, and like, because I took a test and there was like 300 questions on it, and I knew, that was my father, and he was just as unique as I was in that sense. So, with that being said, I was always a very different kid, and always really in tune with my environment. I don't know if it was the added sensory that the Asperger's brought to me. I'm not sure, but from a very early age, I was just very in tune with the environment, the earth, always outside, always making little circles of rocks and sitting inside. Yeah, it's a wonder my parents weren't afraid of me. Some of the things I did. This is still really sticky, and it says leave it on for 10 to 12 minutes or until it dries, but we're already at 15 minutes on this video. So, I'm going to pause it because it is not drying. It's not even trying to dry. Alright, I'm going to pause it, let it dry, peel it off, and then come back and do skincare. Okay guys, it's been about another 15 minutes. It is still damp in spots. So I'm going to try to peel this off. It is tight though. It's really messy. I don't dig real messy stuff. It's kind of gross. I mean, my skin feels nice under it. But to get it to dry, I mean, I sat here and fanned and fanned and fanned. And it's still wet. Ew. Okay. And it does say to rinse. Oh, I must have some little hairs on my lip. Holy cow. Yeah, this, I don't know if I'm giving this a, see, it's like not dry enough to peel. And like I said, I sat here for 15 minutes. Alright, so this is a mask fail. I do not recommend. And if anybody else has ever used this mask and it turned out better, and it's not overly damp in here, but this, it's just still, it's not drying. Alright, I'm going to pause this again, go rinse my face off, and I will be right back. Okay guys, that took a little bit to get it off. I mean, my skin does feel smoother, probably because it ripped half of it off trying to scrub this mask off. And I did sit there and fan it a little bit longer trying to get it to peel. It only peeled that little bit that you saw on my forehead. But yeah, so I mean, my skin does feel softer, but whatever. So I'm going to do skincare. I'm going to start off with, it's Real Ferment Micro Essence, 93% Microbio Ferment Complex by Neogen. That's a toner. I'm out of my little cotton pads that I usually have, but I ordered them today from Amazon along with those silicone things since my cat is obsessed. And this is a toner. So I'm going to start out patting on the toner. I don't put it too close to my eyes. I wanted to get that Jeffree Star skincare. I wanted the whole set. I just could not afford it this time. I just couldn't. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with the Ordinary Caffeine Solution 5% with EGCG. It's by the Ordinary. And I just put some on my finger. And I go under my eye. And then I always put some across my top lip, because I have smoker's lines. which, by the way, all natural. I've been cutting back. I can't use the patch. No, oh, and I put a little bit above. I can't use the patches. And I just pat that in. They make me sick. So, I've been doing all natural. In January, I started because I was smoking a pack a day. And I cut it down by 5 for a month. And then I cut it down by 5 again. But I've been doing really good because I'm down to 5 cigarettes a day. I bought this little inhaler thing. It's right here. Hold on. I got it on Amazon, of course, because I love to shop at Amazon. And it's called the Smoky Treat Blend Craving Crusher Aromatherapy Inhaler. And it's by Urban Relief. But I don't stick it in my nose holes, but you smell it. And it really does help take the craving away. So I've been using that. And that's wonderful. Okay, so next in my skincare is vitamin C serum by Insta Natural. And I drip that on my hand. Let me put that cap on. This is really nice. I've been using it. This is the skincare regimen I've been using now for about 4 months. Because until you see results, and I am seeing some results. I mean, it's not going to turn back time. Come on, I'm 56 now. So then I go in with the Ordinary Buffet. It'd be nice if I wasn't blind. And this says multi-technology peptide serum. And that's what it says. It's by The Ordinary. It's the clear one. I can't remember if I got these all on Ulta. So I do one fingerful, like a little line on my finger. And then I rub it in. I do one for each side of my face. This is really nice. It sinks in pretty quickly. I mean, it doesn't feel like greasy. I don't usually put the vitamin C on my neck. I do pull the Ordinary Buffet down. And reason being is, if I get overheated and I start to sweat, I don't like I can smell the weird orange. Oh, so the last thing I do is Cerave facial moisturizing lotion. And even though it's the PM, I do it during the day when I'm getting ready. I'm allergic to sunscreen. Now, my skin does tolerate it if it's a real low dose. Because some of the foundations that I have sunscreen in it. And I'm okay with that. But in large doses, or if I put it on large areas of my skin, I break out in hives. It's just miserable. And my face breaks out. So I take my little roller, my little Jade roller. And this is it's Natural Skincare Tool by Teresa Jade Facial Roller. And I usually roll my face. And I'm not going to do it for the amount of time that I normally do. It has two sides. I use the little eye roller to really just get all that skincare into my skin. And I don't know if I'm doing this right. I watched a couple videos on it. I do what works for me. So I just roll everything up. I mean, it's helped a little bit in the appearance with my scar, this skincare. I was attacked by a dog, and he bit through, knocked my tooth out and everything. His tooth went through my chin, ripped my lip off. That's why I have the weird lip line. But they did an awesome job. But this one keloided, so like the excess scar tissue. It messed up my eye pretty good too. Like I used to get that filled, that crease there, with Botox, but I don't do that anymore. I had a little bit of a reaction to the Botox. They say to bring it up and then down, and it feels really nice. You know, I've been living with that scar since I was like 23. Yeah, scars tell a story, right? Alright, so that's it. I'm going to pre-record a couple videos today. As soon as my internet gets up, you'll be seeing this. Happy April. Have a great week, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope you have a wonderful week, and many blessings to you. Please like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye.